Me and my shadow back out here at the river. Where else? Just got here and I've already found, thought this was kind of cool. There's a big old bone poking out of the bank. Yeah, it's another big old bonkum stick. Bonk 'em in the noggin. Alright, so I'm at the new location. I'm still calling it that for now. Oh, that looks like a bone right there. It's not, it's mud. I'm out at the new location again today, and I'm gonna go in an opposite direction. Usually when I'm out here I go that way. Today I'm gonna go that way. I've only been that way one time, and it was the very first time I ever came out here. I filmed that day, but I didn't end up putting a video up because I didn't find much. But I'm gonna try that direction again today, just to see what it's like, at least for a while, because I noticed, now that not that I noticed, but now that I understand how the water levels coming up and down work a little bit out at this spot now, I want to try that way again, because I think it probably gets washed just about daily. So I want to see if there's any new material out there. I did find a flake out there, but that was it. But I think it might be a good spot. It's a little deep right here, but up over there I can cross. It looks like it's just going to be slow going because it's really soft. As soon as you get anywhere close to the water line, all this sand is just floating, really. I mean, not really, but you can think of it that way because it's so saturated with water. You step in it and go up to your knee if you don't take it real slow. See, this is real soft. I just spotted this right here. I thought it was going to be a piece of fish bone. I already picked it up, but I set it right back where I found it. But it's not. Well, that's really cool. I don't know if you call that a flake or... It looks like a blade to me. That's awesome. These are voices out in the river. But I don't see anybody. Maybe some ghosts. Alright, that's a great start to the day. Alright guys, I don't know if that shows up on camera, but you can see a lot of footprints out here. By the way, this new direction I've gone out today seems to be pretty good. There's a lot of freshly washed material out here, but you can see footsteps through there, footsteps through all these washes of rocks. There's some there. They're walking all of these little blow-ups of gravel. There's some right there too. Actually, those might be mine. So if somebody's out here looking through this stuff, I think they were probably out here yesterday by the looks of the freshness of the tracks. But I'm not too discouraged, because there's their footprints right there, and then right here I just spotted a piece of worked stone. Now they may have seen this and just, they're not as desperate for finds as I am, but I thought it was pretty cool. It's a nice little, actually that's pretty worked. I think that's going to be a point. Yeah, that's a blade. That's a broken blade. So they didn't see that. Again, you know, you can walk that way and grid a thing out and not see anything, and then go this way and you might spot something. So they may be really good at what they do. They just didn't happen to see it, or they don't want this piece, but they're leaving me something. So I'm not discouraged. All right, I'm right out here at the edge of this little stream. And I see something right there that I'm 50-50 on. Can't tell if it's just natural or if it might be a thing. It's gonna be natural. It's just some natural chatter on the edge of a piece of chert. You're at the right shape and look to it. Oh, I think I see something right there. No, I don't. Alright, I see something here that looks pretty good. Oh wow, it is. It's the tip of an arrowhead. Boy, this place is productive. I'm trying to move it around so you can see kind of some of that flaking there. Again, I know the GoPro's not made for close-ups and it doesn't focus, so just trying to do the best I can with it here for you. Oh cool, what beautiful material. It's like a steel color. Man, this place is producing some stuff. I'm hoping I keep finding it. This has been awesome. Okay, it's probably only been 1 or 2 minutes since that little tip I just found, and I see something right there. I'm not sure about it yet, but I think it's gonna be something good. Yep, that's a nice flake. Okay. Okay, and I think I also saw something. No, that's what I was, well, no. Okay, man. Holy moly. There's the positive bulb of percussion right there. So it was struck right here and blown off, I believe. It's just a piece of shale, looked good. If you can snap it like that, it's gonna be shale. Guys, I just kicked at just a tiny little stump of a piece of bone sticking up out of the ground. I thought it was like just a leg bone or something, and I broke it. I snapped it on accident, so I dug up what was underneath it, and it was a jawbone. I wish I wouldn't have broken it. This is what was sticking up right here. Came off of that. It was straight up and down. It was sticking out like that. That's a shame. Oh, well, I'm gonna leave that. Maybe somebody else will find it and want it. I was just taking a little break. Eating some beef jerky. And I look down right there. Another nice big flake. still fairly sharp. All right, I think I see a little flake sticking up right here. Yep, that's a flake. All right, guys, I'm into the old new spot, just the beginning stages of it, and the waters. This was the water line last time. You can see that's the water line now. I haven't found anything in quite a while. It's been a while since I turned the camera on, but I'm seeing something that looks really good. It could be absolutely nothing, but there's something buried right here. See that edge? That looks, now that I'm up close, it looks less good, but we'll still find out together. Ah, it's nothing. Man, that looked good. It's got some little shell inclusions in it though, whatever it is. Man, I thought that was the edge of an arrowhead. It looked really good. All right, it's only 1:30, so there's still probably 2-3 hours of good daylight left. We'll see what comes up. Guys, look at this. I think I just came up on a big old tooth right here. Well, the water over here and the usual new spot. I'm gonna start calling this the Badlands. That's what I'm gonna call it. We're gonna call the new area the Badlands. The water over here in the Badlands is down so far, it's unreal. And there's all kinds of new stuff to search. Yeah, that's a big old tooth. Cool. I like finding these teeth. That's small enough. That might be a deer tooth? I don't know. I say that a lot, don't I? Because I don't know a lot of stuff. But we're keeping that tooth. Okay, guys. My heart's beating, which is good news because you want your heart to beat. But what I mean by that is it's beating rapidly because I see something right there. I just took one step closer than I am and kind of bent over, and I think we might have something in the arrowhead department. So we'll find out at the exact same time. Oh, wow. Oh, it's definitely an arrowhead. I can't tell if it's going to be broken or not, though. That was a long time coming today. Although today's been very successful in general, but wow, look at that. That's the first whole one of the day. Man, I tell you what, this place is it just produces some artifacts. Look at that. I think this is all there. I don't know what kind this is. I believe the type is stemmed, I'm assuming. It's a stemmed point. I'll try to let the sun catch it to get some of those glimmers of the flaking pattern. Wow. I think that's all there. I don't see any evidence of the ears being dinged. I thought that was going to be broken. I thought it was going to be a great big one that was broken. give her a wash since we're right here at the water. Boy, that point is still pretty sharp there at the top. Let's see how it would look in the water. That's cool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I think this is called a Gary, and maybe even a Camden Gary. Let me know if I'm right or not. The deer have been rooting around in here. Piece of shale. Somebody's exercising their rights. Alright, so I'm trying to make my way to the general direction where I found that big white Adena spear point, because I haven't been to that area in a little bit and the water's so low today. I want to see what the area is like. Problem is I can't remember the exact same spot, but I'm assuming all the shorelines are searchable. We'll try to get on a spot here, see if there's any new rocks exposed. And we had a couple really, really windy days, like 30-mile-per-hour wind with stronger gusts. So I'm thinking maybe some of the sand got blown off the top up here, and maybe some more stuff got uncovered that way. We're about to find out. I think I actually got it up over this bend. We'll turn it on if we find anything. I'm about to get, well, I'll leave it on for a second here. We've definitely been on this spot before, but the water's lower. That's for sure. I think this was the water line up here. Okay, the spot where I found the big Adena blade is right over there, so I'm definitely on the right track. But I just stumbled up upon this gentleman here. He has come for probably some sunshine here. Hey, buddy. I guess that's a little red ear turtle. Yeah, he's moving a little slow. It's pretty chilly outside. You're getting him some sunshine. scare him, but I think we woke him up from a nap. We'll let him be. That's funny. Believe it or not, I think this is a fossil. Yes, it is. I don't know what these are called, really. I guess I should put it in frame. That's got kind of a green color. I've found them more brown or gray before. That's cool. All right, he was just sitting there hanging out. Put that in the pouch. I'm right on the point where I found that big Adena blade, and there's a lot of material exposed out here. So, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's see if we find anything. All right, this is basically the spot here where I got that Adena blade or spearhead. It's about right there. And I see something right here. It looks interesting. I don't think it's the right material, but just in case it is something, we'll investigate together. No, it's not. It's just a rock. Oh, look. Prehistoric can. You know, this thing is really small here, so I don't know if it'll even show up on camera or not. I just bent over to pick it up, but I stopped myself. It's either a pencil, the eraser head on a pencil, or a really cool crinoid, and I honestly can't tell, and I'm even close to it already. What is that? It's an eraser head. Well, crud. I thought that was gonna be a really wacky, cool crinoid. Oh well. Eraserhead. Who's the guy that made that movie, Eraserhead? That weird indie film? Oh, that's a weird movie. There is an airplane flying right over the river. He's gonna come right over the top of me. Am I in north by northwest? What's happening right now? That is so cool. Holy cow. That was unexpected. Wow. All right. Guys, you'll never believe this, but that, I didn't even see it. I just looked up. He landed out on the sand out there. That airplane landed on the sand. I can't believe that. He's on the ground. I can't believe they landed the airplane. It was taxiing around out there a little bit. I turned the camera off after we watched it fly over, or fly around, and then I was looking at the ground for arrowheads. I couldn't hear it anymore because it's that far off, and I looked up and it's just taxiing around on the sand out there. They're gonna get stuck. There's no concrete out there. That's sand. This This is the most exciting day of my life. All right. Look, the moon.